ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin', just she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Half had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait, need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, what I did, can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask.
Responsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell.
We're at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead. And we're off in week 2. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destination. Let's go. Eat. You ain't going no deep.
On first down, Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. That's complete to his running back, Evans. 20, 10, and in.
Broncos, nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Now here's Johnson.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Prescott, a quick throw caught by Cooper. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
Amari Cooper. No gain on the play. second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Prescott now on second down. Being chased out left. Letting one fly, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Complete to
Amari Cooper, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On second down, Jacobs. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 29-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown, David Moore. 29 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
The score, Steelers 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Johnson now returning. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. First down, Prescott. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A.J. Brown, 77 yards. And now the Broncos are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
That's the score, Steelers 14, Broncos 13.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. He'll pitch it. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Back at the 46-yard line.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. Looking for his tight end, fouls, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. There he goes, right
you gotta
side.
feel it, baby.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver.
That was a nice Nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Broncos 20, Steelers 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses them about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Tannehill on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 7 yards on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Now Tannehill. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers. Because most of the time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback, trying to throw the football, rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing them, and that allows the defensive backs, the linebackers to swoop in and make the picks downfield.
And they're swooping. Jacobs with a carry on first down as he'll get about 3 there before he's taken down.
The tackle made.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
That's good.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Try to run for it with Jacobs.
Josh.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
It's a gain of 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter.
With the score, Broncos.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down and 4, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now the all-time leading rusher at Boston College, it's A.J. Dillon. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A.J. Dillon with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Extra point.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score, Steelers 21, Broncos 20. Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A gain of 6 there on first.
Out of bounds.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down.
To throw is Prescott. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
brings up 2nd and 9.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 2nd and 9, Prescott, quick hitch, complete. It's Ingram, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Complete to marking.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And he finds his target. It's Sharp. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
A gain of 11.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working.
Number 28,
give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And 1 at the 30-yard line.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A quick throw there out to Williams. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
A gain of a yard.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now a carry for Jacobs. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively.
The tackle made by Kareem Jackson.
This out quickly to Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
39-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Evans has it left side. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts.
1 more yard.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played, the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but now it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
And again, it's Prescott. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. He's going deep for Brown. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Anthony Harris.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Returning it, Johnson. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing, Prescott. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
For A.J. Brown.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Prescott yet again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ingram. The ball comes out, and this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Pass on target, Prescott to Cooper. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Amari Cooper with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Broncos come into that lead.
The kick is good.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use than that, man. One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
J.J. Watt on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up
on 3rd down. Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Airing this one out for Evans. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Henry Anderson showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. We'll call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go. Ingram again. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Tannehill throwing again. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. On first down, it's Tannehill.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Tackled back at the 33-yard.
From the gun on third down, Tannehill. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They snap it to Tannehill. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the ground, Michel. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And now he'll tuck it and run. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
He was brought down at the...
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
On third down, Jacobs. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you. I'm going 47.
A first down throw for Prescott. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Prescott steps away to his left. He's going to, and I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
3rd and long for Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Fourth down, Prescott. And this is incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Over on downs.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
That's a gain.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st down, Tannehill. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Those take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Complete to
Amari Cooper, 78 yards. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Tannehill on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. The Steelers on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Open man, the tight end fouls. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. There's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Complete to T. Higgins. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Again, Tannehill.
At the Broncos.
And this is caught by Fowles, right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Darren Fowles, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Steelers 56, Broncos 33. Set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Here comes Johnson on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Prescott on 1st down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
And
so quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings
just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. He's going to drop this underneath to Ingram. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
9 yards. 1st down, Denver.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. DJ Reader able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. His throw incomplete. Amari Cooper the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Prescott from the gun. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Anthony Harris. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Over the middle to Evans. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing now, Tannehill. He's going to look deep for more. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by DeMonte Casey.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just